Yes. Oh yeah. Big jump. Big jump. What's happening, guys? I hope we're all good out there. So welcome back to another episode of Nessie Breaks Down. So we were making our way through Germany and then we're driving up a hill and suddenly the van lost all power. It was a 70 km/h road and yeah, the van was going at 10 km/h. So we pulled over, we got in touch with the breakdown recovery and they told us to this garage here. So we've been here all day, but first thing this morning when I went into the garage, they said they don't normally deal with vans, but they'll have a look anyway. They had a look at Nessie, I took her another test drive and she's working a wee bit better, but she's still lacking a lot of power. Anyway, last night one of our followers got in touch and he deals with old cars and he is only 20 minutes away. So we're now going to get the tow truck to come and pick us up again and take us to his house, and then he's going to take this to his garage and have a look at her and diagnose the problem, hopefully fix it. And yeah, I'm hopeful, I'm going to ask him if I can come with him and just get shown about a wee bit more so I understand a wee bit more about the engine. So aye, that's an update on us just now. We are in Germany, we're going to be heading into Luxembourg, which I'm quite happy to be going over there because that's where we're going to be heading anyway. So aye, we're just waiting for this pickup truck just now and that's all I can really update you on. Tipping it forward, my foot is not coming off this brake. Imagine that. Woohoo! You wonder what the heck is going on, Dad? There we go. Right, let's go here. Mind the step. Beautiful. Okay. Well, good. Right. Excellent. Thank you, my man. Right, guys, so that's Nessie dropped off. So basically what's happened is we're getting dropped off at one of my followers' houses. He specialises in old cars, so he has offered to take her from here to his garage and have a look at it. I just need to find this house, which I do believe it's this one down here, number 15. Wait, oh, some through the puddles. What is going on? What's happening? So that's me, just went over to the door, introduced myself, and the lady's name is Leah. Her husband is Serge. He is currently at work just now. But yeah, he's basically a mechanic for old timer cars, so he is going to have a look at her and hopefully diagnose the problem. I'm also going to see if he would like to just show me around the van as well, just so I get a better idea of what I should be doing to keep her running smooth. And I just basically see if he will teach me any wee tricks to keep Nessie sweet. But anyway, we're going to go and park down here and we're going to take Nala in. They've got 4 cats. She says they're all pretty unsociable, so we might not see them. But aye, let's go in and say hello. Come on then. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
So, it's all done.
My man, thank you very much.
Welcome.
So what was just that wee bit?
Yeah,
That came off?
basically that was the main problem. It's just because the linkage was off, you just had the left-hand carburetor working. So
You're losing half the power?
yeah, and when I changed the spark plugs this morning, it ran fine on idle. It was turning on all 4 cylinders, but then when accelerating there was no power. I said, wow, okay, that's strange, because compressions were fine on all 4, ignition was good. And then I started thinking, and then by chance I saw it, because really you have to tuck in the engine compartment to see the thing.
And is it easy to plug back on then?
Yeah, just a screw.
Is it? See, but like that's like, so I'll know for next time if it happens. So you're learning at the time, eh?
Yeah, we could have even done it on the road, but
so I wonder why the mechanic who came to pick me up, because he was meant to check, and he never looked.
Not good enough.
So he just obviously wants the money just to tow. Good morning, guys. So the time now is 7:15. Today is my first day back at work. I'm going across to Serge's garage and he's going to try and teach me all the basics that I need to know about Nessie, so I can keep her nice and fresh on the road. So now I was going to stay here because obviously a garage is not the best place for her to be walking about. There might be lots of metal on the floor and oil, so you don't want that getting on her paws and looking at it. So she's going to stay here. Yes! Hey? And hopefully I can learn something about this car. You good? Yes! Anyway guys, let's get across to work. So I think it's about a 40-minute drive, so I'll see you when we're there. Let's go. Here we go. So if you need any work on any of your cars, I mean look at that, how beautiful is that? I asked him if he wanted to trade, but that's a customer's car, so he said he couldn't. There's some nice cars here, like, look at this one here. That's my favourite one though, the Mustang. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, if anyone's looking for any work done in their car and you're over this side of the world, that's what to look up there. Bye, let's get to work.
Your ignition has basically 3 elements. It's 4, the lock cylinder, so ignition switch you have on your column to start the car. So if you put ignition on, you just close.
Yep, close up.
This one, and the positive of the battery is directly linked to the positive on the ignition coil.
Yeah.
The ignition coil produces high voltage for your spark cables.
There we go, so first part done. You just drew me this wee diagram, and it's actually, when you see it drawn out like that, and the parts you should be checking, it's actually pretty easy. So we're off to a good start.
The thermostat cap.
Okay.
And on your cables, you need to take it off. Because it's narrow, it won't fit.
Okay.
Just take some pliers and you just turn it off.
Screw it off.
Screw it off.
Yep, got ya.
Right. If you pull the spark cable from the plugs, never pull on the cable, because it's just screwed in here, and if you pull this off, normally it's bad. If you look, it's pretty narrow, it just fits without the cap.
Yep.
And these, if it happens that you pull on the cable, you can, I'll show you how it's done.
So I just screwed out.
So the lead is in the center, and there's a small, I don't see it, just down there. It just screwed onto the cable. And if it doesn't hold anymore, it just cut it off,
okay.
a centimeter, and you screw it back in. So to show you our theory, here's the distributor head.
Yep.
To put it off, just on snaps like this. Same on the other side.
Yep.
So you have the 4 cables going to the spark plugs.
Yep.
The central one comes from the coil.
So that's the coil there?
Yep. Never touch this one.
Okay.
Because then you can rotate the distributor to adjust the spark advance.
Okay, got you.
So don't do that. See here you have an oval hole.
Yep.
To adjust the tension of the belt. You have to loosen this one. So tension as it is now, it's okay. It can be a little bit more tight, but not a lot more.
Yeah.
Because you over tight it, then you ruin the bearings of the generator.
Yep.
Yeah. And if it's too slack, then it starts to spin. And
yep.
No good. Now it's running on 4. If it runs on 3, it runs a lot rougher. So now, you want to check which cylinder doesn't work. You simply pull the spark cables.
Yeah.
And on the cylinder you pull and the engine does not react. That's the cylinder that doesn't work. So pull this one. You see?
Yeah, you can
goes
see
rougher.
it. Yeah.
So this cylinder is actually working. Because you put back on the spark, but find it, immediately it runs good again.
I can totally see that.
Oh, see.
Is that my horn?
That's your horn.
Honestly, it's so quiet.
Looking nice. Your linkage for the transmission is transmission.
Yep.
And the linkage is up here.
Yep, so that's the bit that broke last time.
That one, okay. Might be the rubber that got bad and you don't have any linkage left.
There we go, so that is the lesson complete. I've got it all recorded on my GoPro as well, so if anything ever happens in the future, I have a rough idea what to check and what to do. Anyway, Serge this morning said bring your passport with you because we're going to go do something fun afterwards. No idea what it is, so aye, let's go. So I just having a wee drive of her and she actually feels brand new. You can feel the powers back in her, she feels good to drive. At the minute I am just following Serge. We're going to our destination where we're going to be doing an activity. I have a rough idea what it could be. Since she said bring your passport, I have a feeling we could be going flying. So here we go, guys. This is the plane we're going out on today. This is your plane?
Yes.
This is Serge's plane. But aye, we're going out for a wee flight around Luxembourg. So I suppose he's going to do his wee test just now. I'll get comfy in the back seat and aye, let's go. So windy, tiny wee bit nervous, but so in this plane it does big loops and that, and goes upside down, so could be a fun experience. Look towards me. Right foot, my tiny wee frame. Yeah. Okay, strap you down a bit. The seatbelt, I found this hard last time. Lovely. Used to it. Yeah. Can you breathe? A wee bit.
Okay, loosen them up a little bit. When we do loops, you just tighten them before.
Okay. Yeah. Woohoo! There you go, if you just pass me that wee camera.
There you go.
Thank you. My man. Perfect. Whew. Telling you, that was a wee bit bumpy, but it was good fun. We came back down because the weather was very bad, and I started feeling a wee bit sick as well. So, aye, fantastic. We've hit the ground again. I'm going to go and lie on the ground for a bit. Feel better.